formal education. Formal education will make you a living, but self-education will make you a life. This was said by a thought leader named Jim Rohn many years ago, and I'm paraphrasing what he said. So what is self-education? Or rather, what is the kind of education that's required to succeed in today's dynamic environment? Who are today's truly educated? Let's simplify and just ask, what is real education? What is real education? In this video, I present three ideas, three distinctions on what is real education. What is the kind of education that will help you to get ahead today? Here are three perspectives that will take you toward superb success. Let's get started with number one. Number one. Many years ago, my mentor taught me that the truly educated are not those who have learned many things. Rather, the truly educated are those who are willing to unlearn old things. Now, contemplate that for a bit. Willing to unlearn old things. What does that speak about? And the word is flexibility, or in today's more modern parlance, neuroplasticity. Neuroplasticity, which essentially means having a mind that is so flexible that you willingly abandon an outdated or obsolete idea. And at its root, in order to do this, it requires that you put your ego aside and admit that at least some of your knowledge, skills and habits are no longer valid. So that's point number one. What is real education? It is a willingness to unlearn, a readiness to discard outdated paradigms. And today, more than ever before, aren't we as humanity being challenged to grow out of the old and expand into the new? Let's leave it at that. Point number one, a willingness to unlearn. And here's the second one. What is real education? Who are today's truly educated? Now, this idea, albeit ever so applicable today, comes from way back in the 1930s, 1937 to be more specific. And that's when an author by the name of Napoleon Hill wrote his ever so famous book, Think and Grow Rich. The truly educated, said Napoleon Hill, know where to get knowledge, and more specifically, who to get knowledge from. It is evident to me at least, that Napoleon Hill here is referring to wisdom. Wisdom that can be gained from the experiences of those that have gone before us. In every field and endeavor, there exists a multitude of people who have achieved. And thanks to the World Wide Web, this knowledge, or rather this wisdom, is freely available to you and me. The truly educated person taps into the wisdom of others and then deliberately applies this wisdom to different aspects of their life. They seek to continually learn from the wisdom of others. And that would sum up point number two. What is real education? It is tuning into the wisdom of men and women who have traversed the terrain that we wish to embark upon. Here is an important extension to point number two. The truly educated also form mastermind groups with other wise people. So that's point number two. What is real education? Tuning into the wisdom of others. let's get to our final point now. Point number 3, what is real education? And here, in point number 3, what is real education? Here we get to the etymology of the very word. The word education is derived from the Latin word educo, and the word educo in Latin means to draw out from within. Now that's interesting, because it would seem that the word education assumes that you and I are innately endowed with an abundance of knowledge. We already have within us a profusion of intelligence and erudition. What's required then is for us to tap into, to extract, to mine the education that already lies deep within. The obvious question then is, how do we mine these realizations? How do we tap into what's within? Some of the best organizations in the world and some of the most successful people on our planet advocate the regular practice of mindfulness, also known as meditation. The purpose of meditation is to activate the readily available faculty of your subconscious mind and your superconscious mind. If eyesight is what you see, then insight is what's within you that you are yet to see. Most powerful men and women know that a regular practice of meditation indeed brings you profound realizations like nothing else can. And that's point number 3. What is real education? It is the consistent practice of meditation. It's important to know that there are a plethora of methods and systems. There are hundreds of different ways to meditate. Each meditation method has merit, and rather than ask which way of meditating is better, let's ask instead which way suits you the best. If you are a beginner to meditation, then get on the internet and start discovering the various styles of meditation. Try out a few and then settle into whichever meditation modality resonates with you in the current time. Then too, you do not have to stay with one way of meditation. Whenever you are fulfilled with a particular technique, change. Move on to the next meditation adventure. Herein, your indulgence in a variety of meditation techniques will enhance your inner awareness, and it will make you more flexible in spirit. Okay, so that's number 3. What is real education? It is drawing out the intelligence that is already within you, and the way to draw out that intelligence is to meditate, and preferably meditate in different ways at different times. So let's recap now. Our question is, what is real education? Number 1, real education is the willingness, the readiness to unlearn old paradigms. What is real education? Number 2, it is the act of constantly acquiring and applying the wisdom of others. And here, consider indulging in the practice of masterminds. And what is real education? Number 3, it is the deliberate practice of mindfulness or meditation, and it is also permitting yourself to try various styles of meditation. Thanks for listening. My name is Arjun Iyer, and I am a life coach, a motivational speaker, a writer, and a trainer. And if I can add value to you or to your organization, then feel free to reach out to me at the contact details provided at the end of this video.